Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome aboard. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope good. Coming to you today with a night flight, something that I rarely do, hardly, but upgraded to X-Plane 10.3, and I wanted to see what the night lighting in this was about, if it's been improved. Looks like it has been, and as you can tell right here, we are looking over LAX. This is Mr. Rex's LAX, and just the night lighting is beautiful. But before we do that, I mean, take a look at just the road traffic out here. Let me just go back and zoom out a little bit here. Look at that. Looking at all of downtown LA up here and just the airport itself. It's beautiful. It's something pretty to look at, but it's going to be a night flight heading out to Las Vegas from LAX. Here's iconic LAX entrance area. Let me zoom back up there so you guys can see it at night. It looks really good. Just the old control tower. And I've walked past this literally on the road. These things are for real. They look exactly like this in real life with the LAX sign. We get a nice little screenshot of that. Wow. That is just beautiful to look at, the way Mr. Rex did that. One more screenshot. Oh yeah. So here we are. We are in this airplane right here. And this is the Zibo 737-800. And it's cold and dark. And because it's a night flight, this is going to be very interesting. We can see a couple of things here. Let's do this. Let me get the ground power set up already. GPU. Home. And let me open up a couple of doors on this too. Forward, service, aft entry, cargo. Good. Get those opened up. As you can tell, they're opening up right now. Back door is just opening. Front door is opening, and we got the GPU on board here. But we're the pilots, and we got to make this thing look good. So if we go to view and do, there's a night vision goggles. No, let's not even use that. Let's use aviation flashlight. That's what I want to do. Here we go. This thing right here. If you could tell, it's red and it shines around the airplane. And what we're looking for is this bad boy right here. Battery. Bring that on. Ooh, look at the lighting on that thing. This is awesome. Let's bring on the emergency lights. That's good. And let's bring on the ground power. There we go. Get some power in the airplane. Make that thing power up. Once we have the ground power on, we need to get the position lights on. That's good. No smoking. Where are you? Man, this thing is different at night to look at. There we go. And we can also turn on the dome light. Let's get the dome light on here. Make it dim, not too bright. That's good. Now, actually, let's make it bright. There we go. Nice. All right, so we got that up. We can turn off the aviation flashlight and start getting stuff set up. First things first, we got to get these IRSs to align. Right there. On DC, nav. Same for that side. Perfect. All right, so that's good. And I'm going to get the window heat going on too and get the APU. What's the temperature in LA? 18C. It's not too bad. Let's start that up. 1, 2, 3. And APU is going to kick on here and get us out of here. Oh yeah, it's going to be a night operations. I am using X-Plane 11.3 or 10.3. Now, was it 11.3? Something like that. I'm using Active Sky also, but honestly, we're not even going to get to see Active Sky at all and what Active Sky can do. Here's the APU. That's firing up. And in the meantime, let's call up the ground handling. Let that come up, and we can bring up our catering stuff and get the boarding started and get out of here. Should be a quick flight, 40 minutes, 49 minutes over to Las Vegas. We're looking forward to the lighting on that thing. And so we'll see what that looks like. Ground handling is kind of loud on this thing for some reason. I don't know why. It just is the way it is, but hey. Here comes the catering truck, and the ground handling vehicle should be coming. Look at the lights that the baggage handlers reflect on the airplane. That's just awesome. Let's see if the light tilts up when he tilts it up there. Not really. Okay, that's good. Oh, it looks like I got clearance already. 7336, and I got our clearance. So 7336, you gotta write that down. Looks like they gave us our clearance for our flight. I'm on Vatsim, by the way. So we are flying on stream. Alright, that's a catering truck coming up. Thing is awesome, man. That's the ground vehicles on this. I'll just back out and look at the night lighting again on this thing. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Ooh, look at that reflection over the wings at night. Cabin is all lit up too. Oh, beautiful. And we can start our loading of the catering stuff there. And let's come down to the FMC. And before we do that, let's get some lights on the panels. And AP should be good to go. I'm going to switch that, get the packs on, and the bleed on. Alright, good. So here we got the forward entry, aft cargo entry, and aft service. Okay, good. Those are open. Good deal. Nice, nice, nice. Enter IRS position. Yes, we'll do that. Positive KLAX. Actually, no. We need to go here. Go page 2. Copy the GPS position over. Paste it there. And we'll put in our route. KLAS. Las Vegas. Nice. Alright. We did get our clearance already, and I did file a decent flight plan, pretty short flight plan, which is what we like. We don't want anything crazy on these flight plans. Just a departure, one waypoint in between, and the arrival. We did get our squawk code already, 7336. We can put that in. 7 6. Alright, that's good. Alright, that is in. Absolutely. Alright, and the flight plan. Basically, one waypoint is MISCN, M-I-S-C-N. Which is this one here. Activate that. Departure. And I think we're going to get 2-5 right for departure on the Orca 3. Orca 3. MISCN transition. 2-5 right. Execute. Arrival in Vegas. It's going to be the KPX 6. And they're looking at, for us on the KPX 6, what runway? It says one right, but I doubt that. MISCN transition, and that's probably going to be it. There's 2-6 left. Yes, usually what it is. Alright. Zach, we're set up. Let's run through this plan real quick. And step through it. Take off, out to sea, get vectored back. Orca, Navy. Come back downwind. Yeah, good to go. I like it. Like it a lot. ATC coverage we do have on. LA ATIS, LA Center, Oakland Center. Okay, ATIS is 1338. Let's just verify that. Make sure we got all our QNH and stuff like that. Alright,
Los Angeles INTL information X-ray.
Visibility 10.
200 Zulu weather.
To cloud and 20 cloud.
Instrumentation
Temperature 18.
Foxtrot.
Soup and bake. November 3017.
3017.
Continuous ILF approach in progress runway
Let's do that here.
25 left. For vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approach and runways are in progress.
Good deal. All right.
Parallel approach is in progress.
Let's end the catering and start boarding.
Simultaneous instrument departure in progress runway 24
And let's get a ground handling here because we're not going to get any.
Treatment of the runway both short instructions is required. ATEX system use. Activate transponder with low T on the actuated runway. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot, good. Just watch the ground handler drive away here. This thing is so beautiful. Just the way it looks, that's the way it runs. I mean, I can't ask for any more of this in the sim. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Temperature 18. Soup and bake. November 3017. Simultaneous ILS approach is in progress runway 24 right and 25
Waiting for the doors to be drawn here on this thing. There we go. You can even see the flashing lights from the catering truck on the things. Alright. Let's do this. Close up some doors. Aft cargo, forward cargo, aft service, aft entry, forward service. Alright, so those are closed up here. So the forward entry should be the only one that's left. There we go. Alright. LA Center is going to be 1258.
Los Angeles International Airport Information Foxtrot. 0253 Welcome.
There you go.
Visibility 10.
1258. Alright. Flight plan is in. We just need a weight and balance. And all that stuff.
7115. The 2321 reset correct back to 6 drive for departure call for taxi.
Let's make a little quick announcement here.
Lee Shaman, from Flight Deck, we'd like to add a welcome board.
Call 1 ready for taxi.
Anticipate possibly some light bumps or some choppy air.
Right, 605 out back to
as a precaution,
that's
keep our
beautiful.
flight attendants seated for a
Nice,
few minutes.
nice,
Make sure we know, what that ride's going to be like before they get up. Also appreciated if everyone would remain in their seats during that time. Thanks for being with us today.
I saw something on the seat back that's different. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. The X-plane thing, and I've seen that before. Alright, good to go. Alright, let's finish the weight and balance and get out of here. Home, fuel weight and balance. Why are you in kilo? Let's go to features and setting. Aircraft config, we need to be in pounds. Home. We want to save that. Good deal. Alright, based on SimBrief, this is where we file everything on. Block fuel is 14.1.
Yeah, 265 LA Center, right then.
And the payload on this flight was what? 42.3. So your fuel is 134. That's good.
Yeah, 325 aircraft,
cost index 55. Yeah. Let's set up the inlet ref on this thing. 2.5. Cost index was, I said, was 55.
1947
5310. Cruise wind top of climb is 252034. And temperature is going to be minus 53. Fahrenheit. Good. Execute that. And one limit. Outside your temp is 18. We're going to derate that to 94. Flat 5 takeoff. CG is going to be 4.9.
Let's
looks good. V-speed 39, 40, 49. So our climb out speeds are going to be 150, 165,
Southwest 11,
164.
14, settlement 8,000, expect visual approach on like V6 knots.
Alright, and we'll set that up in a minute here. Let me just
8,000
make
will
sure we
expect
have
visual
the cruise
for
altitude
T6 left,
31,000
1114.
feet.
So at 7:30, expect visual approach on V6 knots, settlement
It's not a long flight, so 310 is going to be it. Cabin temperature, what are you looking at? Like, let's see.
Actually, so it's 1114, maintain
Temp's good, 20 degrees. We'll leave it at that.
Don't forget 1010,000.
Keep it nice and cool. Decently full flight.
So 7:30.
Alright, we're set up, man. We're almost ready to get out of here. We just need to push and call for clearance. I think we're good to go. Relay center's on.
7:30 and
Yeah?
26 left for the approach.
Just gonna bring up charts in the avatar here real quick. KLAX. Enter that. Come on. Takes a minute to load on the avatar sometime, I notice.
Climbing to 2400, Redwood 1947.
There we go. And we want to make sure we have our ground chart, airport info.
1947, climb maintain full level 38.
Yeah, it does take a while to load, I notice.
Redwood 1947.
There we go. And this is where we are. And I think our we're going to be 25 right. It's 25 right for takeoff, not left. Archer, 25 right. Okay, that's what I have it. Good. Alright, so I didn't screw up then. Let's go back here. Their departure is going to be what? The Orca 3. Just want to read what the Orca 3 says, and that would give us an idea of what we need to set up on the panel there. Orca 3 heading out to 3,000. Alright. Okay, top altitude is 230 on the Orca 3. And if we're taking off by 24 right or left, or 25 right or left, 251 to Docker. 251 to Docker. 251 to Docker. 230. 23,000 feet.
607 Alpha, 2,600, 2,600.
Did I read that right? Yep. Heading 251, flight level 230. 251, 230.
I get 2311 to Temple, KLAX 6 arrival, expect visual approach on the T6 left.
It's going to be a KLAX 6, we'll expect T6 left and 0.
Alright, good deal. Alright, so that's set up, that's ready to go. And I think we're set. We can bring on the fuel pumps. And let's turn on our fast seatbelt sign because we're done with our boarding.
The seatbelt sign is on.
Electric pumps can come
Please
on.
be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Yes, please do that.
Discounted minor, we cannot leave again until current items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Alright, let's push back here. We're going to be pushing back, I want to say,
Please show me where you want to go.
This way. Push back onto the active. Ought to be good. Nice. Nice and nice, nice. I think I'm enjoying this night view here. Let's take one more peek outside before we get off and fly. Look at that. Just look at the traffic. Look at how far the light goes now. Like, unlike what it used to be before.
And
it just fades into the background.
5,000.
That is beautiful. Alright, let's close up this last door.
We can't like the ILS 26 right approach. We'll decide to 6 left. So 26.
Let's close the last door.
So 2056 are expected.
And let's turn on the anti-collision.
Roger, we'll expect ILS.
And the transponder. There you go.
So 1114, airport, 10 o'clock, 8 miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding doors are closed. Flight attendants predators for departure. Cross check, verify staff, stand by for all call.
So 1114, clear for approach and wait for T6 left.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
73, present traffic, 1 o'clock, 9 miles east on 10,773.
Alright, we'll do. She's gonna close the door. Go ahead, babe. There you go. Perfect. And let's see what the tug sees at night.
Southwest 73, traffic, 12 o'clock, east house,
Got to GP. Why did you disconnect that ground power unit, don't I? Ground services.
732 is real commercial on east.
Good. Love all the flashing lights on this thing, man. It's just looks so good. Alright, airplane's lifted up.
That's 4812, fly heading T30.
Switch into airplane mode at this time, and all calls and texts terminated.
So connected and bypass been inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, parking brake release.
Starting dispatch. And you may start engine.
There goes the jet bridge.
Those 26 flights now, 100 vectors for
Thank you for your attention and welcome aboard.
Alright, go left 100 vectors final, south of 26.
Alright, start up these engines. Let's go. Pack skin, come on. Start up engine number 2.
160, we're going to take a right.
Make sure we have rotation, that's good. Also, we need to dim these lights for now.
Number 6, your
And we'll
house
turn them
outside,
off
from
here
the
in a
right,
sec.
heading 1 round.
Once you get everything started up.
Los Angeles Stint, southwest.
Oh, look at the ground lighting, man. Look at the reflections on the tar from the light here.
2311 air traffic.
That's just ridiculous to look at. Alright, we give it fuel. There you go. That's nice. Starting up.
2311, follow the traffic, Davis or approach 126.
I'll follow the traffic in the 261.
Alright, and we have starter cut out. There we go. Starting engine number 1 and 2 spinning up. That's good.
Located throughout the cabin for an important safety demonstration on our Boeing 737 aircraft.
Alright. Engine number 2 is running over. 18%. Get it to 20. Give it some gas. There you go.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
And parking brake can be set. I would suggest that you guys never try to fly this thing at night without first knowing it in daytime.
We recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened at
So
all times.
717, LA Center transfer close to us.
As we prepare for takeoff, please be sure your seatbelt.
Look at the terminal. See people standing in there. Nice. Alright, engine is firing up. That's good.
LA Center, good evening. Cherokee 924 Bravo
EGT's
on the
fine,
ground
that's
at
good.
Brownfield, looking to
And once it gets about 20%, we'll be stabilized and be ready to operate and use.
982 for Bravo LA Center, 126 right taxi Alpha.
Alright. We can do Gen 1, Gen 2. We actually need some lights on the panel here. There you go. That's good.
605 Alpha Wing.
And we can do the yaw damper needs to come
So
on.
it's disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right.
Feed a
See you
heat.
next time and have a safe flight.
Turn off the APU bleed. Turn the packs back on. Go to auto and a cross bleed. Altitude is already set there. And we can go continuous on that and on that. That's good. And let's turn off the APU. Flight direction scan, come on. And LNAV. And VNAV can be on for now. Here goes the tow truck.
Southwest 1114, wind 22.
He's got a safety vest on. That's reflective at night. I like that. He's got the pin in his hand and he's got the flag. That's good.
730, 102, Bowman 7370, not formal, final, 126, North Carolina.
Help others near you.
Look at the stroke.
Located under the seat or between seats.
Oh,
1480,
see the heat shimmer at night
3000, Las Vegas, altimeter 3061.
on this airplane? Yeah, you can see it. All right, a couple of things I need to turn on here, because it's a night flight. Let's see.
Alaska 1480,
There's a logo light on this thing. Wing, we don't need that now. Wheel well is on. Logo, turn the logo light on. There we go. That's much better. You can see the logo on this thing. All right. Let's go RTO. Go flat 5.
730, only 26 left. Get the last few. Follow
Okay,
on
that's good.
737, only 2 months final.
See the flaps and the slats coming down. That's good.
Traffic inside.
Flight check left, right. Can't see anything at night anyway. Left, right. That's good. And we can look on the gauge here and see that we're going to be at flat 5, and that's where we are. That is good to go.
Southwest 4812.
And I think we are ready to taxi. We just got to do a recall check. Everything is in the green. And let's turn on our taxi light there. And request our taxi. Let's see what our climb is going to be. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I think we got it all. We can turn off this screen here. We did check left, right, down, up, rudder.
Left, right, rudder. Thank you, Southwest 4812.
Let's recalibrate this rudder real quick. I always like to do that before every flight, just to make sure that we have it good. Calibrate. See, it's off. There you go. Next, and let that settle in there, and we should be all right. Finish that. Good deal. All right, let's call for taxi. LA Center, American 2806 with information Foxtrot, requesting taxi to runway 25 right. Make sure we have that right.
American 2806, showing 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
25 right via Bravo, American 2806. And where we are. Here we are. We're going to go out here and go across Charlie, left and Bravo, 25 right. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Our first night flight. Well, not necessarily first, but one that we haven't done before. Normally we don't do night flights here.
Way to the Las Vegas International Airport for the Ocean 6 departure.
Taxi lights are not bright at all, I can say that much.
6171 Southwest distance 10. 717, squawk 7176, rest of the second.
Taxi light is not bright, but you can still see. Look at the heat shimmer behind the engine. Even at night you can see that.
Southwest 114, clear 26 left on Alpha 7.
Alright. It's pretty dark. That's Bravo taxiway coming up here. We need to pay attention. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and turn off this dome light to off.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 2321.
Better. Man, this is what happens when you don't pay attention. Let's make sure we're going the right way here.
That's
Bravo 6. Yep.
Projects right and parking via Bravo for 114, thanks.
And I think this is Bravo taxiway right here. We need to make a left turn. Yes, it is Bravo taxiway. Wow. You don't pay attention at night, you don't see anything at all.
Number 2 on
we
26 left behind the 737 mid.
I'm loving the night lighting here though. This is beautiful.
2056, turn left next to you is direct north to the front localizer. 30, turn to localize, Southwest 26.
Yeah, this is a pay-where scenery, by the way. Mr. X is LAX, and I love it. It's just a perfect scenery, if there was such a thing in a sim, and this would be it.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 2321, ready for taxi.
Oh man, that's nice.
What airport?
That is nice. All right, we're gonna taxi all the way down to Foxtrot.
So 2321 on G6 right taxi via Bravo Gateway to Southwest 737 going east Auto Bravo.
Let me just check one more thing here, guys. I want to check this real quick. Make sure that the sensitivity is all the way to 0 done. Yes, it is. All right. Yeah, that's what I was told. If you have sensitivity set to 0,
737 going east south on Bravo.
you'll be happy.
Actually, we'll give way to
That's me. Slow down. You're all over the taxiway here. Not sure why my nose was turning is so sensitive, but it's okay. Yeah, there's somebody else out here that I gotta be careful of. I just heard him over the ATC.
We're on a flight level 3.
Alright, Charlie 4. Not much to look at night, really. That's why I really don't do the night flights. You know, it's not much to see, but hey, we take it.
Bring us 633, talking to airplane here, so you need to stand by one.
And you can't second guess or doubt yourself on these flights. You just gotta make sure everything is set up right and good to go. How fast are we taxiing? 27 knots, that's too fast.
Oh, it's
Let's see, gets to like 15 knots. No wonder I'm all over the place here. Alright, next right turn is where we're going to be calling to get out of here. And we're going to get vectors back over, out to the ocean and back over. Alright, let's sit down these flight attendants.
1984 Bravo next up, approach 124.5.
Roger, over to 124.5.
Thank you. Alright. And we're going to get onto the runway right here. And we're going to stay at the whole shoreline. Alright, let's stop it right here. At this whole short line. Put on our brakes. There you go. Alright, good to go. Alright, flap set. Trim set, brakes on. Let us call for departure. LA Center, United 2806, holding short runway 25 right.
All aircraft will make run at LA, connect to circle approach 124.5. 2056, connect circle approach 124.5. Going on 124.5,
Okay, 124.5 it is. SoCal approach, American 2806, holding short runway 25 right.
Oh, user jet 6050 stand by November 9824 Bravo, SoCal approach 126 right.
It's going to be busy. Needs to turn some light up on this panel. There you go.
Right, sir.
Good.
Approach, Southwest 717,
Yeah, he's busy. Busy.
7717, SoCal approach runway 25 right, taxi near Bravo.
25 right, into the Bravo, Southwest 717.
And SoCal approach,
SoCal approach.
American 2806, holding short 25 right. Ready to go.
American 2806. SoCal approach runway 25 right at Foxtrot. Clear for takeoff.
25 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff for American 2806. Alright, clock started. Bring on all the lights here.
We're on the IRS runway 26 right for side step 26 left.
Alright,
Southwest 20.
all lights are on. And we can turn on the strobe and steady.
SoCal approach runway 26.
Let's get out of here. Woo! Look how bright that is now. Oh man.
Just left,
Now we can see.
Thank you. Here we go.
Magic of X-Plane. Look at the lights. Oh wow.
Foxtrot, hold short 25 left, before takeoff, we'll leave right from.
Got the strobes, got the lights. We got an airplane right behind us. Can barely see him. But let's pay attention to our flight. See another guy there? Oh no, that's a cargo area. Alright, we're gonna fly to a waypoint and then we're gonna hold that heading basically.
We're gonna make it
Alright.
500.
Here we go, folks. 40% and 1.
Cleared out of Los Angeles Bravo airspace via flight heading 250. Maintain VFR at 3000. Squawk.
Airspeed's alive.
01. Okay, cleared out class 3D and
80 knots.
50.
Checked.
4601.
Lighting's beautiful on this thing.
V1, rotate.
Alright, and come up to
15
15 degrees. Here we go.
stand by. 50
And gears coming up.
Correct. Runway 25 left on the point.
And let's watch this airplane climb out. Oh, nice. Look at the trails.
Aircraft just
Alright, let's pay attention to flying this airplane.
1200.
1,000 checks. We're going to follow the flight director on this.
Roger's recycling the transponder here. It should already
We're
be
going to go ahead and select on it also.
It's walking, but it's not the right code. It's jump 120.
And we're going to go flap 1. That's good.
Roger, that's my apologies. 2 Bravo.
American 2806. Radar contact, turn left heading 220, please maintain 10,000.
220, 10,000, American 2806. 220, 10,000. I'm going to put it on the autopilot. I'm on heading select, autopilot, and down to 10,000 he wants me at. So we're going to keep it at 10. So this is all automated flight here. Well, the aircraft's got this, so flap can come up all the way. I'm heading 220. It's good. Oh, look at the lighting on this. Oh, sweet. I can't tell you how nice this is. Alright, 220. Speed's coming up. We're on autopilot right now. Let me dim some of this lighting here for night flights. I don't want it too bright. There we go. Nice. Alright.
Southwest 717, runway 25 right, line point.
We could turn on the terrain radar here. And the weather radar over here. We don't expect any weather.
Runway 25 left for takeoff.
There we go. And we can increase the range on this thing. Good. Alright. Awesome. So 250 knots heading up to 10,000, heading 200 on the heading. And aircraft is behaving nicely. One more look.
American 2806, turn left direct clipper, time engine 15,000.
Left direct clipper, 15,000, American 2806. Alright, left direct clipper, and 15,000. Alright, and what we could do
Southwest 25,
is...
correction, Southwest 2066, take mark. We're gonna go to close. Southwest 26, hold short right, straight. Southwest 2006, 2006, crossing into straight, Alpha, taxi left to get Alpha, Delta.
Alright, let's bring it back around.
Alpha Delta, cross 26 right, Southwest 2056, thanks for your help today.
So we're going right back over the airport, really, basically. Execute. And we can do LNAV. Good deal. See if we could see outside here. I don't know how to turn off the lights here. We could see the airport. We're turning back around to the airport. There it is. Here's LAX.
Number 90170.
Oh, look at it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's my honest and true reaction. Look at that. Man, are you kidding me?
50 Alpha radar contact. Time to request a gear for altitude. Proceed on course to Venice.
Oh my word. That's LAX right there, and we're turning right back around to head to Clipper and head out to
Marking 2806, contact LA Center 125.22.
over to LA Center 125.124.5. Good day, thank you. Yeah, good evening, LA Center, American 2806. Climbing via the Orca 3, 11,000 for 15,000. Man, I'm still looking.
2806 LA Center, climb maintain followable 310.
Flight level 310, American 2806. Alright, we get final cruise altitude. There we go, 310.
You can access AA.com free of charge to view flight connections and other
There's LA, right there. Wow.
If you need to
2311 cross OSD 6 right tax departure via 7.
Just take a look at that, guys. Like, seriously. Look at that. That is just seriously so beautiful, man.
9376 crash available.
Right over the airport, basically. We're flying right back over.
I'm not shocked.
And that explains nice lighting.
National 9376 secure Oakland Airport Jet 1 departure. Transition and now. On the dead. Block 7237.
Oh, man. Right over the field.
9336 block 7237.
Alright, let's pay attention. We're 15. Let's take some of these lights off.
National 9376.
All the flight can come on.
Call protect.
We can check pressurization. We got pressurization. Little aircraft is pressurizing, put it that way. Packs are on. All that stuff is good.
21,
We can reset the gear to off. There we go, and the RTO to off. So we are climbing.
Clear for takeoff. Making 6 straight.
Oh man, look over the city right there. That is pretty. I'm just popping some screenshots here, guys. What building is that?
Back our call about.
Oh,
Back
man,
the
that
LAX
is
connected to
beautiful.
correction 124.5.
I'm just gonna leave that right here for a second so we can look at it and see how nice that is. Alright, let's check on our flights. We're at transition altitude. Come on. There you go, 18,000. And we did do a recall check, that's good. We're going to be leaving the city area here in a second. We can close that. Close that. Close that, and we'll go back here in a few. To Vegas. Let's take a look at that. Like, seriously, take a look at that. You can see the heat trails over the airport, over the ground. Aircraft climbing out. The city looks good. LA in the background. And we're going over into the mountains right now, so we're not going to be able to see anything.
48,000 Wow, please altimeter 3035. Clock car, at where low, out of the low 30,000, sorry. Alpha is the one, that's up pretty focused.
Oh, I am locked out.
3000 and P509.
Yep, I thought so. Yep. I always lock myself out of this thing here. KLAS, Las Vegas. Let that come up in the meantime. Alright, we are heading over into the mountains now. City off in the distance over here. Got mountains ahead of us, but we're good. Increase the range on this thing.
2321, Roger, calm, maintain level 280.
Can't really see the clouds at night, it's just a little bit here. So I know we got no weather. Oh, these cities look good.
National 9376, runway 10, Las Vegas City at Delta. Las Vegas altimeter is 3035.
Altimeter in Vegas is 3035. Let's make sure we get that. I just heard that over the radio. 3035. We turn off the wing lights here. Are we seeing clouds? Here we are. No weather, just clouds.
Heavy requesting IFAR clearance in San Francisco.
Love how X-Plane instituted the city look at certain altitude that you weren't able to see before.
999 Hotel, heavy cover. Valley Center, next up, our approach from the people.
And the strobes you can see.
999 Hotel, sorry about that.
There.
They were on, thanks.
Alright, we do have strobe and steady on. It's good. Alright. We're in some IMC, some clouds I'm seeing outside. Yeah, there it is. A little bit of clouds. Just a little bit.
Nice to meet you. Ready to verify if you're on.
Yeah. We're looking at clouds, but we'll look out over the wings and over the city here. Oh, this is good.
Oh, can you repeat the 50 United T65?
Public 360, connect to approach 124.5. Contact Show approach on 24.5, taking free service. Have a good one, Northwestern.
Alright, flight control check. We got about, 6,000, 7,000 feet to go. Aircraft is doing good. It's climbing. We got some traffic out here. It was about 20 miles off. You're not going to be able to see them at all. Everything looks good. Cabin is at, 5,000 feet and pressurizing still. Cabin temperature is stable and set about 22 degrees Celsius. Nice. And we can actually do see some clouds here. Oh, and a city view. Let's just look at that, man. Get a load of that right there. Get a load of that.
Lose 56 Blue, we set threshold 25, taxi to Bravo, Alpha, called. Number of altimeter 3017. 3017, this is Bravo, Alpha, 25, National 9376, Glen Palmer, way 1 and left, 2 off. Only 1 mile back.
Yeah, so far with active sky also, no issues with wind shifting or anything like that in the sim. It's pretty smooth, really. I have to say, it is pretty smooth.
Reagan 683, connect to can approach 124.5.
Oh, look at the road going through the city right there. I think the night flying has just gotten better in the sim now. Absolutely has. Before, I never used to have this stuff. It just would be one road, a little bit of lights, and that's it. Now look at that. That's actually decent to look at, and I'm enjoying it. Absolutely enjoying it. looking at that right there. Alright, 27,000, we got a couple more thousand feet to go, 4 more thousand feet. Then we got to start looking up our information for Vegas. Good thing with Active Sky is that you do get your briefings with it, which is good. And we can look up Vegas and see what Vegas is going to be, which is the nice thing. So no more hunting around for the weather itself.
National 9376 for that contact altitude reading. We have pump to National 9376 order, common maintain, for level 3 true. Common for level 3 National 93.
So I'm just punching all the information here for Las Vegas, so that will generate what I need for the weather itself in Vegas. The clouds do pop in from time to time, but it's not as what it used to be, where you have just a complete wipe out of the clouds in restoration. Now it actually looks good. Look at that, man. This would be me looking out the window as a passenger on a flight like this. Absolutely would be me. Let's just look at that for a minute. Alright, Vegas. Okay, Las Vegas. ETA in about 30 minutes. Expected weather condition in Vegas is wind calm, 10 mile visibility, clear, 93035 altimeter. Alright, so nothing great on the weather to watch out for in Vegas. So we already have the altimeter, wind's calm, we just got to expect vectors and stuff. 1,000 feet to go. So there's an airplane still out here, and I think he is just heading that way also. Let me pump some music in here. To go checks. Right now, so it's just over the bin here. Check out that night shot off the cockpit itself. We can even darken these lights a little bit better, so we have even better night vision. We could darken these screens too to make them a little bit dark and not glow in the dark like that, but it's fine. I don't mind it at all.
Alpha LA dinner. 2% discretion, make sure you information on that. Okay, up 200.
Alright, let's make some announcements.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're level to our initial cruise altitude, expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt
Best about you at all times in case we encounter unexpected bump. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
Yep. American always bump the background music. Nice. Alright, sequel sign can't come off. It's good.
American 1271, LA Center, climb maintain level 350.
Alright, let's go ahead and check to see what our top of descent is going to be.
United 265 contact SoCal for 12415 today.
Or the top of descent is coming up soon. 26.8 miles, really?
United 265 contact SoCal for 12415 today. SoCal approach on 4.5.
We gotta wait for the descent clearance, but we're coming up on cruiser pretty soon. Wow. Thing's so fast. Not much to look at night, but you can still see the cloud trails here behind the airplane.
Southwest 4812, LA Center, Arch heading 050, then and descend to maintain 1000. Check the visual approach from 6.
Nice. The road we're flying beside.
Southwest 4812, LA Center.
Alright,
4812. Southwest 4812, Arch heading 050, then descend to maintain 1000. Visual approach from 6. Arch heading 050, then down to 1000. American 2806, LA Center, cross Clara and maintain 13,000.
cross Clara at 13,000, American 2806, thank you. Alright, Clara at 13, let's do that. We're going to start our descent. And let's start our descent right now.
50 Alpha, make sure you're runway 25, runway 25 for that.
2,000 feet a minute. Should do it. That's Clar. Make it 2,500 feet a minute. There we go. We're going to need to be a little bit more aggressive than that too. I'm using the green banana here, and that's Clar at 13. Now let's make some announcements. We're set up for 26 left. That's a KLAX 6. All right, there we go. So Clar, then Skiber, Meissen above 240. And we got traffic off to our left side here. Probably not going to be able to see him at all now. All right, so that's Clar at 13. Still a little high. I'm going to deploy a little bit of speed brakes on this. help us to get the descent and the slowing down and the speed down properly. We're just a little bit above, and we can make our announcements.
November 9170.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey to your final destination. Hope to see you back here with us soon. Thank you.
All right, we're good to go. Let's turn on the fasten seatbelt sign on this. Where are you again? Here. Man, flying in the dark ain't fun. All right, we're catching up to the glide path here. We're about 1,000 feet above it. That's good. We'll go VNAV on that. When we're done.
Southwest 2321. Southwest 2321.
All right, VNAV active. We're going to slow down the speed also, and we can cross CLAR at 13. All right, speed's coming back good.
Los Angeles Center, your G for Southwest 2321. Southwest 2321, descend to the Angels. Copy that. Descend via the Angels or right. Southwest 23.
All right, let's see. That's good. Speed's good. On profile.
Big Bear, automated observation. 0415.
Gotta watch this VNAV before it kills me. I'm gonna tell you that much, guys. It's been wonky lately. It really has been. Let's do this. And the altitude and everything else. We're at 20,000. Let's go back to our chart here. Here's Meissen above 2. Yeah, we're good. Meissen to CLAR Skiber. Alright, we just gotta watch out. TCAS? No. Alright, we're good. Let's make sure. Yeah, nobody in TCAS. It's gonna be
about like 48, 12, to maintain 7,000, report the Las Vegas Airport.
Nah, we need to.
Pretty close down to 7,000 feet airport already. Pretty close.
Coming up on transition altitude 3035 was the ATIS with the barometric pressure, so that's what we got in the box there. And switching over, there we go, perfect.
Car heading 050. Rising, we have Las Vegas information out.
Depart CLAR heading 050. We'll advise when we have Las Vegas in sight. American 2806. Alright, so he's giving me a wide vector.
Negative advising we have the ATIS information out.
We'll advise when I have the ATIS information alpha. Depart Clark at 050. American 2806. Let's see. We don't have any ATIS. Okay, we're good. Las Vegas ATIS 1324. I didn't see it. 132.
VFR on course. We followed Ventura, Victor 299, Victor 27.
Let's just grab the ATIS real
MC
quick.
Karen INTL information yank.
03563. Webcom. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 2,000. Tempest reminder. Dew point -6. Altimeter 3035.
035, got that.
Visual course is in use. Landing runway 26 left.
26 left.
19 right and 19 left.
So we're gonna do 26 left.
Depart runway 26 right. 19 left and 19 right. Simultaneous support for precaution.
Alright, slow down here a little bit.
Emergency runway operations check. Notion to wind. Runway 26 left. Localize the frequency has stayed. New frequency is 111.5. Old frequency is 111.75. Verify localizer frequency. Respect of all runway hold instructions is required. KLAX system use. Activate.
Alright, speed's coming back nice.
Mode C on the punctuation runway. 5 on initial contact. You'll have information open.
111.5 to 59.
Return international airport information open.
259. And LA Center, American 2806 does have information alpha on board.
2806, here. After starting cars, maintain 1000 over.
1000 after Clara, American 2806. Alright, 259 is set. And expect runway 26 left, American 2806. Alright, we got some city out here, I think. That's Vegas. It's coming up after darkness. We get something to look at. And we should be coming up on Clar here soon. Alright, so we need to do the heading select. There you go. And
4.5.
just past Clar. So we're
50 Alpha,
we can verify. Alright. And we're gonna go down to 10,000 after Clar says. Let's V-speed this. 1,500 feet a minute, 1,600 feet a minute.
Yeah, 50 Alpha. After turn left, taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
Alright, speed's good. Lose the speed brakes. And we're only at 250 knots, which is good. Wow, it's a lot to keep track of at night. I gotta tell you, with a night flight, it is a lot to keep track of. So we gotta cross 11 knots. Might have to adjust my heading gear just a little bit. I should have turned that left sooner. Coming up on the city. So he made me come over the mountains, and I see what he did. Instead of cutting it close and coming out to the city and turning back. That's fine. He will adjust me if needs be. And Center American 2806, just want to verify that was 10,000 after Clark.
American 2806,
Thanks, sir. Alright, coming up on 11,000.
4812 when common.
Let's see, seatbelt sign is already on, that's good.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go checks. That's the field over here, I think, right here. Oh yeah, that's Vegas right there. There it is. There she is. Here goes Vegas.
National 93.
And it is at military airport.
Contact.
That is nice.
132.
Wow. That's Vegas, folks. Out of the desert, sprung up this city right there.
855 LA Center. You want to change your altitude?
Nice. That's what it would look like out the window if you were staring at it. Wow. Alright, 250 knot, 10,000. we're good. We're set. We got a couple of aircraft. The pattern, not a big deal. There's the city and the runway. See that light? That's from the Luxor Hotel. It just shines straight up at night as far as the eye can see. Wow. That's beautiful. And that's Vegas. Alright, let's turn on some lights here. Fixed lights can't come on. There they are, right there. Turn on the wing lights. Nah, we don't need those. That's good. Here we are here. We're going to go downwind and come back and pick up the ILS. This is the runway we're going to be using. See how far out he's going to vector me. Look at it. Yeah, there's the hotel right here. The Luxor is a pyramid. Top of it, it's got that light that comes up. Alright, Vegas, vector me, please. Usually we come a little bit closer and we come back and land down there, but he's taking us a little bit wide tonight, but that's fine. Vegas is pretty, man, pretty.
We're down here at 170. Traffic goes to the Big Bear Airport.
Beautiful.
Radar service terminated. Park.
Alright, I'm expecting some vectors here soon, sir. Let's see, we got 2 aircrafts off to our right. We can bring this back a little bit. I need some descent instructions. I'm going to slow it down here a little bit. 230 before the descent starts. Because he should be descending me soon.
I'll go 560, flight will go out towards 3018. 3018, so it's good.
Oh, that's so gorgeous. Look at that, man. Are you serious? Turn on the wing lights. Get a screenshot of that. Wow. Just taking pictures here and looking at Vegas. Alright, need to turn me a little bit right and the sensor.
That's a 4012, I'm out 7, so it's 25 right.
Yeah, look at they did a change. Alright.
That's 4812, cross runway 26, right at Alpha 7, taxi ramp, and Alpha 7, Bravo.
Alpha 7 Bravo cross 25, 26 right, sorry.
American 2806, you have the Las Vegas Airport in sight.
I got feel inside American 2806.
American 2806, clears up runway 25. Circle for the distance you need to.
Alright, clear for visual 26 left, American 2806. I got it. Alright, we're going to do the visual. Let's drop this down to 180. And let's take a chance on this. My airplane. I'm going to do a little bit of combat work here. Alright.
Bank angle.
I know this. Got it. Got it. No problem. Alright, straightened up, and then we're going to turn back around. Alright, go flap 5. That will help slow us down. Watch the speed.
I like to skin maybe.
We're below the, we're above the glide, so we need to get down a little bit here. Alright, so we need to get down.
Walk those clearance. Scandinavia.
Here we go.
IFR. San Francisco.
Turn out to flight directors for now.
717 LA Center, your route 2121 is San Francisco. Looks like a Los Angeles to Vegas route. You have to take like that. Sure, sorry, Scandinavia.
Alright, let's do this. Heading select is on. Turn on back to the autopilot. Can I get it back? No? Alright, not a problem. Alright, here comes the glide, and then we'll turn back around and head back into the city. Alright, we're a little bit high, but we're going to turn it back around.
Bank angle.
Yep,
Bank angle.
I understand. Effects off the wing. Wow, that is crazy. Alright, once we're bringing it around, we should be able to see the airport ahead of us. Now we're 20 miles out, so we got plenty of room to run. No need to rush. Keep our descent rate about 1,000 feet a minute. There we go. Head this way and then pick up the localizer. We got Vegas off to our left, and there's our runway right there. Alright, we're managing this thing manually. Not a big deal. We got this. Alright, let's get all our lights on. From now.
Maybe we're not there that much.
We're going to maintain this speed. We're 18 out till about 10 out, then we'll start slowing down. And our net ref, which we should have done already, going to be landing flap 3147, so it's going to be 153. It's always bumpy coming into Vegas, especially in the summertime when it's hot. Alright, here comes the localizer. 16 out.
LA Center, Learjet 45 Julia Kilo.
There's our field.
Canadian 717. This is a route that you want from Vegas to San Francisco. Let me know if you want it.
And here we are on the approach, which is good.
I'll be able to do it. Yeah, I'll send you a piece.
Alright, let's pay attention to flying the airplane.
American 2806 from my 26 left.
26 left, clear to land, American 2806.
Good aircraft responding, go ahead.
Alright, 13 out. We're at flat 5 right now.
American 12.
We're landing at flat 30. Let's make a quick announcements. Not even paying attention to the flying here. Just wanted to see that visual. Alright, we're good.
We'll check that your seatbelt is fastened and familiarize yourself again
look
with
at
the
that, off the
location
wings.
of your closest exit. Please.
It's bumpy. Alright. A little bit low, but we're on the glide path. We're 9 out. Let's get the speed back. Let's get the gear down so we can configure early. Approach into Vegas. I said 149, 153 is the final. Here we go, that's good. Joystick is still a little bit sensitive. I'm not sure if it's a Zibo that's doing that. That's why it's so bumpy, but you know, this is gonna have to do it. Alright, let's go flap 25 and then flap 30. Call it a day. Alright, let's pay attention. Getting everybody's seat secure. It's all visual from here. I don't have any flight directors or anything. So we got 2 whites, 2 reds look like. I'm a little bit left. The wind is calm, so we should be good. And let's arm the speed brakes. Alright, gear down. 3 green. Speed brakes, arm, auto brakes set to 2. Lights are on. Cabin has been notified. And we're on the correct speed for landing. Auto throttle can come off. My airplane got this. Yeah, there's some sensitivity going on here with the controls. For certain. I'm barely moving it and it's just oscillating all over the place, but still got 2 whites, 2 reds.
1,000.
We're looking straight ahead.
Speed stabilized, Mr. Burchell.
Speed's good. Alright, we're a little bit left of where we need to be. A little bit right, I should say.
500.
Okay. Still a little bit right.
400.
Correcting. It's gonna be a bumpy one.
200.
Speed's on the money.
Think rate.
100.
Think rate.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, and let it settle down. Here we go. Alright, reverse is out. Those can come down. Get it back on the center line. Oh, and it's slowing down nice. Man, my hands are sweating. 90 knots. Auto brakes can come off. Let it roll out.
Scandinavian Kane is
Turn off the
ready to
terrain
go.
radar. That's good. And slow it down here.
Scandinavian 717. Runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo. Now
There you go.
1035.
Oh, nice.
Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones. When you
American
open the
2806,
overhead compartment,
cross runway
be
26 right at Alpha 7. Taxi will land via Alpha 7.
Cross
Zulu
26.
Whiskey.
Cross 26 right at Alpha 7. Taxi to ramp via Alpha 7 Zulu Whiskey, American 2806. Alpha 7. Zulu Whiskey, he said. Let me just stop here for a second and make sure that we see what's going on. I want to open this door too. Yeah, let's... yeah. Thought I did Vegas chart. There we go. Alpha 7. Zulu Whiskey. Okay. Straight across, make a right on Whiskey. There we go.
American 1271, Alpha Turkey's
Alright.
offline.
Flaps are coming up. It's good.
Virtual advisory, American 1271.
Alright, start the APU. Whew. Man, sweat that landing there. I was just rolling all over the place. 41-minute flight. Stop the clock. Turn off the fixed landing lights there. Runway turn-off lights can come off. We don't need those. We have the taxi light. That's on. That's good. Turn off the strobe. Good. This is Alpha 7. We're going to go straight across, make a right on Zulu, and then right on Whiskey. And we're checking out the beautiful Vegas. Man, that's a manual landing at night. Should have made it pick up the ILS, but hey. What kind of pilot would I be? I know what strobes need to be on for crossing the runway here. Pretty sure that's what they say. Yep. There's the strobes. There's a runway. Nobody's on it. It's good.
Contact Oakland Center 13212 today.
Okay, and this is Bravo taxiway here, and then we're gonna make a right on Whiskey. Perfect view of Vegas, man. Here's that same building right here, which is the Luxor Hotel and all the other hotels. Wow, you can't ask for a better view than this. Seriously. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, if you're sitting on the left side of the airplane, you'll be able to see the beautiful Las Vegas. If you're on the right side, you're basically seeing nothing at this point. Wow, nice. Let's get another shot of this. Yeah, something's going on with the sensitivity of this joystick. Absolutely is. It's all good. I need some extra light, man. For this taxi, there you go. I'll use that for taxi right now. 16 knot taxi. And Alpha 7 right on Whiskey straight across to the terminal. Oh man, that's pretty. Pretty. There we go. I'm sure these guys use these bright lights whenever they have taxi like this in the darkness. Yeah, that brights up the whole place. Sure does. That is pretty. Okay, where you are. Alright, American Terminal should be somewhere over here. We're gonna cut it short and go in between the Spirit. I think Southwest is over to my right. And we're gonna take this right here. It's gonna be for us. We're gonna go between the Spirit airline. Alright, now we can kill these lights. And we're gonna park it right where this tug is right there. You know what? Keep these on. Oh, bring these on. APU bleed can't come on. Engine bleed can't come off. And here's where we're parking this thing. Right here. Nice. 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 There's some auto gates in this airport, but I don't remember where they are. But this is our parking tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Stop it right there, right at the tug. Alright. Set that. Gen 1. Gen 2. Seatbelt signs and anti-collision. There we go.
Prepare for arrival and cross-check, thank you.
Woo! And we could turn on the dome light. Too bright. There you go. We made it. We made it in one piece. Let's listen to these engines spool down. Beautiful.
Aircraft LA Center is not closed. Intercom 1 P2.8 have a good night.
And thank you for your services. Appreciate it, LA Center. Good day. Alright, ladies and gents, this is it. Disconnect from Vatsim here. And love that engine turning view. Love. We are going to be doing some replays for you guys. Absolutely. That's what we do here on every flight, is get some good replays going. And let's do that right now. And see where we're at and watch these landings come in. See how we do on these landings here. This one was kind of touchy. It really was. And let's get some music on. Look at the night lighting. This is what I wanted to show you guys, man. Look at the night lighting on this thing. X-Plane is just the best to look at. This reflection is wrong. I'm not sure where it comes from, but hey, it is what it is. I just want to focus on the night lighting here coming over into the city. Either it was bumping or the airplane is sensitive. I don't know which one it was, but I had a hell of a time controlling the plane for this landing itself. And it worked out well in the end. A lot of correction going on, almost getting seasick. Let's just watch it come in. As we come right over the airport, you start to get a sense of the speed of the airplane, all the buildings passing, all the lights passing. Did we float it? I'm not sure if we did. Here's the runway. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Get it back on the center line. Yeah, it's nice. Look at the city in the background. Look at Vegas in the background on this landing. Perfect. Let's do another one from the other side. From this side over here. The bumpier side. We're really getting tossed around here. Runway. Oh, perfect wing flex. I like that. Nice. I want to do one from this this view right here. I love this view with the engines and the reversers. See what it looks like. Here we go. Wing is just lit up perfectly on this. Let's see how quick we got the reversers out on this. Here comes the touchdown. little bit of flare. Yeah, I hit the reverses real quick, but then I got it back out. Look at that. Love, love, love. That's so pretty. Wow. Oh, nice. All right, let's do one from the edge of the runway. There we go. This is the one I want to do. Let's just do this one real quick. Sorry. A lot of correction on it. Airplane all lit up coming in. Missed the center line on this really badly, but hey. I was off the center line on this, like, actually no, I was pretty close. It was not a bad touchdown at all. Let's do one from this view here. It's one of my favorite views that I like. Let's see how this one turned out. A lot of correction. A lot of correction. Nice. See that again? Not bad. See what it looks like from the tower. And then we will do one more and call it a night. Nice. Okay, one more, guys, and we're gonna call it a night here. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of X-Plane 1972. I'm going to sign off and say good night. See you guys. Enjoy. Have a good evening. Bye. Later.